Alright everybody, welcome back to part 55 of Fire Emblem 7 The Blazing Blade, and in today's episode we should be able to finish off Battle Before Dawn here, the 26th chapter of the game. All we're really gonna focus on here now, at the beginning of this episode, is these two thieves here. They got both the Delphi Shield and the Rescue Staff, and then over here, as you might recall, we have a thief here threatening to take our boots here, and yeah, there's gonna be something else in the other chest. I don't remember what though, but yeah, mainly what I am worried about here is the boots. So, yeah, we're gonna move on up here, and yeah, I'm pretty sure you might recall also from the last episode, there's that one boss in here called Maximus, or whatever his name is. On Hector hard mode, I believe he spawns around here somewhere, but on Eliwood mode, he's, well, down here somewhere, I believe, or maybe over here towards the throne room or something. I don't know, it's definitely down there in the south somewhere, so yeah, that's another thing there that we gotta look out for. He's still roaming around here, but honestly, I'm not very worried about him. He's semi-tough, you know, but he really isn't a threat. I doubt he's gonna kill anyone, is all I'm trying to say here. I seriously doubt it. So yeah, we gotta make our way down here, and we also gotta save Jafar. He's actually slightly threatened by this hero here. However, he's finally standing on a pillar, which is gonna be very helpful for his sake there. So we're just gonna put Harkin right there, and we could pick him up, and you know what, I probably will do just that here. We're gonna pick his ass up, but then again... Wait, hold on, before we run on down, we also gotta remember we have Ursula down there. Yeah, you know what, I probably am not gonna pick up Harkin. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna use a pure water on low end. I think it's good form to buff myself off magic resistance wise, because we're gonna need to start fighting here on the next turn. And yeah, hold on, let's do it up. She's pretty much at full, so you come down here too, and the same goes for her. Pop a pure water. Yeah, I should probably have equipped the silver sword, but you know what, it's fine. It's fine, and yeah, now we should be able to reach this thief and take him out here on the next turn. I am only really worried about these two. The Delphi Shield is very nice for Florina, so, you know, I'm just gonna head on straight down here on her. I don't have any torches. Here, let's do this. Yeah, I just wanna lighten up her road ahead here so she doesn't run into any, well, bow guys here. I don't think there are any, but still, can't be too careful. And wow, okay, we have one guy down here with a physics staff, and he is a bishop, so he would give us a lot of experience if we take him out. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna head on down there, that's for sure. Here, and you know what, Florina, you're just gonna have to run out ahead here. You cannot wait for your team members here. You just need to run. And oh right, Priscilla still hasn't moved. Oh crap, and dude, Priscilla too has the ensorcel staff, or the barrier staff. Yeah, I gotta make sure I use that too. And nice, Jafar actually dodges, so he's pretty much safe here now. So you know what, since he's safe, I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up. Alright, so you know what, that went very well. Jafar is safe, and for some reason Ursula isn't shooting at him. She should definitely be able to reach him, but for some reason she just doesn't want to, I suppose. And you know what, I would like to magic rest buff Harkin here. Okay, yeah, so here. First we're gonna move it low in here, and we're definitely gonna start hitting this thief here. But yeah, once you step up here, you gotta be careful. Ursula is definitely gonna start shooting, like now. Or well, I'm not gonna say definitely, but I'm like 99% sure she starts shooting once you get down here. Like, I should be within her range now. I don't know exactly where she is, but like around here somewhere she can reach definitely. And she has a lot of damage, you know. She's no scrub, that lady, so you gotta be very careful with her. Like, seriously, you gotta be hella freaking careful. And you know what, I'm gonna use the javelin here. I'm gonna waste my silver sword, and if I do it is quick enough. Yeah. And this is very nice, so now all I really gotta do is get Harkin down here. Remember, he's got the chest key, so if he can get down here, well, then he can just get the chests and we may move on here. So we're gonna buff him up, so that he doesn't die here to something stupid happening. Ooh, and level 13, 12? What? Level 13, 12, dude, am I high? Luck skill, what am I saying? I meant to say 2 or 3, dude, yeah, oh, Jesus, dude. Oh, me in a nutshell, being very silly. And yeah, I also believe there are gonna spawn dark mages from these stairs here, or maybe even like light mages, stuff like that. Unless I'm thinking of Hector mode, it might be that they spawn mages here on that mode. Like, that's typically how Hector mode goes, like there are more mages rather than physical fighters. So yeah, there you go. And you're not here. Here. Come on down here. Nice. See, that was exactly what I hoped for. Can I reach? I probably can. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. This might look a little bit silly, but I want to be super safe. I don't want to run on in here in case there are archers. And nope, there is no enemies at all here. So you know what? We can just start working on this. And I don't know who carries what, but yeah, we're just gonna do this. Bing. Okay, well, I have no clue which thief I even went for, but yeah, let's see here what we got. Wheel of Fortune, the rescue staff. You can probably use the rescue staff to pull Seafield out of this room here. But as you can see, he's got really nice stats for like, well, no, for being level 11, his stats aren't that good. But at the very least, he's on a pillar, so these enemies here are gonna struggle somewhat to hit him. So yeah, as long as you get Sarah up there, so that she can use physic on him, then we should be good to go here, essentially. And let's see here. Oh, wow, this has to be Maxim, right? Maxime, yeah, there you go. Oh, wow, he actually had a silver lance, huh? But yes, he's got 40 health. I believe on Hector hard mode he's at 56, 60 HP, something like that. He has a lot of health there. I might misremember though, but I'm fairly sure he's at the very least over 50. So yeah, they really buffed him up for Hector hard mode. And yeah, as you can see, a lot of damage here, so this is why I wanted to make sure we were buffed up. And I'm not gonna sit around here for any longer than I have to. Although then again, it is very nice if you can manage to waste all of her bolting tomes there, because then you can run on down and fight some more promoted units and, you know, take out her as well. That's a lot of experience actually, so maybe I should try and do that. It's not a bad idea after all. And yes, we gotta help Seafield. And yeah, since I'm talking so much here and not speeding up particularly much, yeah, I guess I can bring this up too. Unfortunately, I actually broke my headset last night. The pin there at the bottom of the jack, or whatever you want to call it, like, it broke off inside of my output jack. I was handling a little bit rough and I snapped it in half. So yeah, I actually can't hear any sound from the game, which is a little bit of a, well, bummer, if you will. But yeah, it shouldn't affect you guys at all. Or well, I know for a fact it won't. So yeah, there you go. But personally, I'm not gonna have any sound here for the foreseeable future. So there you go. And holy crap, Jafar, dude, what are you doing? You're going a little bit too ham here. Well, look at that. There she is actually. Oh my goodness, look at her stats. Level 15 Valkyrie. Ursula, if you want to, you may join my side. You definitely may, if you feel like. But yeah, I kind of want to pick him up. Because if Maxim heads for him now, well, he might die. But then again, I can easily kill him. But yeah, see, here's the thing. Like, if Jafar dies here now, it's not a big deal, like, at all. However, if you want to get Chapter 26X, you need to save Ninu, and then you need Ninu to talk to Jafar before the chapter ends. So yeah, you gotta do or fulfill those requirements there if you want to, well, get that extra chapter, which it just so happens that that is a very nice chapter to get. It will get, well, if you go there, not only will you get a bunch of extra experience, but you will also get the fell contract for your thieves if you want to promote them, which, yeah, that is also a very nice point of going there. And yeah, I mean, there are lots of promoted guys there to take out too, so it's just a really nice chapter to do. That's really all I have to say about it. And here, finally, now we have the Delphi shield on Florina. This is gonna be hella helpful for her. Yeah, once you get the Delphi shield, like, one of your flyers is just gonna feel, well, not invincible, but pretty damn close to invincible. It's very nice to have it. So yeah, now finally I can pretty much, well, include Florina on every damn map from now on. Like, she's not gonna have to, well, sit chapters out just because there are archers. Now she's gonna be completely safe. And you know what, I don't really care about these mages, I'm just gonna keep on going here. Harken! Mr. Harken, come on down here, and, yeah, well, you know what, let's just equip the light brand, why not? Then Raven. You know what, I'm gonna put Raven about here, maybe. And then equip the Hand Axe. And I'm gonna go ahead and barrier him up. Yeah. Whenever you're down here by Ursula, you gotta make sure that everybody is topped off on magic resistances here. And yeah, I'm probably gonna refresh Lowen and Isadora here in a bit. I don't want them to go below 4 magic rests here. And yeah, should Lowen get the kill? I think so. Then again, Lowen can, yeah, he can run further if he picks up Jafar here. I think that's better. And he is just way tankier than Isadora. Yeah, this is probably a good idea to just do it like this. Put him right there. Now Isadora, if you step up here and defend your teammate here, your Lowen. Defend your Lowen. There you go. Defend your squad mate. Yeah, see, there you go. Finally got it right, yeah. They're on the same squad, and actually Harken is on their squad too. You know. And yeah, I really hope Seafel is fine here. The fact that he just now dodged the Steel Axe is boding very well for us, so yeah, let's see here. Nice, he dodges everything. Of course, he wouldn't have died there anyways if he got it. They only deal 2 or 3 damage to him, so yeah. Like, oh yeah, see, I was gonna tell my story there. Yeah, I almost forgot. I was gonna tell my story here the first time I did this chapter on normal mode. Eliwood normal mode, for crying out loud, yeah. Then again, it isn't much of a story, but yeah, I struggled a lot on this map, as I am sure most people do the first time they play this map. Like, it was not pretty whatsoever. Basically, well, yeah, I'm just gonna talk over her. Basically, what happened is, like, I just completely underestimated how much time you had. So, like, it would take like 10 turns, maybe more, to get down here, like, to the throne room. And like, by then there are so many enemies in there by Seafel, and you know, I'm just gonna cancel this. Yeah, like, we're on turn 7 now, right? Which is a decent pace. You can probably get here faster. Well, I'm almost sure you can. But yeah, like, I'm sure I took, like, I must have taken 9-10 turns to be, like, down here where I am now. Just because, like, when you're a beginner, you move very slowly. You don't prepare with door keys. You don't prepare with torch staves. So, you know you can move on up. So I probably walked very slowly through these hallways here. Like, now when I think back on it, I don't even know how I didn't make it up here. Like, on Eliwood hard mode, this isn't too bad at all. Like, you don't even need to rely very much on luck. Like, as long as you have a decent setup by now, and I guess even if you don't, you still have freaking Pent with a physics staff. You know, as long as you have either Sarah or Pent or somebody with a, you know, with a physics staff, you can very easily save Seafel, as long as you make it at the very least to over here, right? So yeah, like, even if you don't run all around, you can still just run with your healer, like, with Sarah down here. And yeah, I guess on Hector hard mode, if Maxime then comes running here and starts hitting you, that could be bad. But I don't even know if he will do that, as long as you at the very least run on down here with a, you know, second squad there. But yeah, I definitely done that before, you know, when I was more of a beginner at the game. I've healed from back here, yeah, maybe once or twice. But yeah, that's a good strategy, I guess. But yeah, now since I kind of know what I'm doing, I just ran the long way around here. You know, we're gonna do this, and I would like to go and take that bishop out. He was level 6, right? Yeah, he's gonna give a lot of experience if we go over there and take his ass out. Then again, we can also get a lot of experience down here, I guess. Yeah. And you know what, here. Here. Florina, I'm just gonna do this just so that we can feel safe. You're gonna go in there, help them out, and now Sir Lowen. Well, first of all here, yeah, we have a torch. We have a torch here. Actually, run on right about here. Shoot. I just need to see what we're up against. Ooh, she's gotta be at S rank now. Oh, crap! Holy crap! Jesus, well, we gotta move on with Priscilla here right now. Yeah, right freaking now. Is it gonna be Raven who has to do it? I guess so. Raven, take her up from there, and let's see. Ooh, you get an Earth, or well, you get an Earth Seal if you go all the way in here. You see, I honestly forgot about that, but I know I've gotten this before. I'm probably gonna go for it, like, we have so much time. There really is no good reason not to. Yeah, it's a lot of money, so there you go. But yeah, I don't want to just run on in here all willy-nilly at the same time. We gotta also remember that Ursula is gonna hit you when you step up here, so... But yeah, we still have some magic resilience here, right? I'm probably just gonna drop Jafar. Actually, here, drop Jafar about here, I'd say. Then I'm gonna put this man here, and then we're gonna take and drop you there. And now, do I want this Adora down here? Probably. Yeah, her and Lone, they're still at +4, I hope. Yeah, 12. Wow, dude, she's at base 11. Holy crap. Yeah, I hope nobody dies here now. Raven is in a little bit of a pickle, I guess. Yeah, he might be in a little bit of a pickle here. Yeah, you know what? This is a little bit scary. And I want him to be able to shoot. Oh, wait. Oh, good grief. I really hope I didn't kill him, but I might have. It depends. It all depends on if Ursula hits him and if the hero there hits him too, you know. That would be bad. That would be bad. Very, very bad. Okay, you know what, here. We're gonna take all these expensive items off Raven here. And... whoops, well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Now he's sitting there with the freaking hand axe on him. Great. Just freaking great. I meant to trade on this sword. Oh, and she's going for Lowen. Well, that's good for Raven's sake. Yeah, and Lowen, the nice thing here, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but Lowen isn't very quick. So, well, actually... Oh, nice. Nice. But yeah, Lowen isn't very quick, so if anyone strong attacks him, he's just gonna attack back once and probably not kill that unit, which means he's not gonna get struck repeatedly here. Which I am definitely very happy to see. Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep on talking here. This is very tense. Somebody might die here, so I don't want to just speed past it. But so far, Isadora is behaving impeccably, and okay, that hero actually went for Seafield there. And you know, this is very nice. The hero actually went for Isadora. I gotta say, like, she's really blossoming here. Like, even though she's at the weapon disadvantage against the hero, she still has great odds of avoiding damage. Yeah, we seriously just gotta get her, and Lowen and Harkin for that matter, up to max rank here in support so she can have her 25% avoidance. That's gonna be key here. Very much so. But yeah, I'm pretty damn sure that nobody's gonna die here now, yeah. Things are going great, so we can probably start speeding up here. Okay, so there we go, and let's see, Ursula. Fröken Ursula. How many boltings do you have left? 3 more, so that's fine. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, Nino may not pass this pillar until Ursula has run out of ammo there. That's good to know. And then, yeah, Legault, you need to start moving over here too now. So yeah, Nino has... oh, wow, I thought I clicked support there. Had I clicked support, I would have been very upset. I would have been very upset. Jesus, like wasting one of Hector's precious support conversations there. Yeah, that would have been bad. Damn it. Oh, well, should I just put Sarah up against this guy? Yeah, I probably will. Screw it. I'm just gonna get rid of this asshole here. And now that I think about it, Seafill is in no danger. I probably don't even need to clear these guys out here. It's probably better to just, well, start attacking down here, you know. Seriously. Okay, well, she can't beat him. So, I'm just gonna... First of all, yeah, okay, just a steel sword. I'm just gonna put her right here. Equip the silver lance? Yeah, sure. Equip the silver lance. She's just gonna guard there. And now we just gotta start thinking about refreshing our magic resistances here. And we also gotta protect Jafar. I might honestly want to buff Jafar up here. Or heal him. Yeah, we could even do that. Weird as it might sound, it's not a bad idea to heal him, I don't think. Yeah, hopefully there are no scary enemies down here, like a hero or something. We do have this guy, well, yeah, just a steel lance. Okay, well, first of all, if I do... Yeah, dude, if I do it, I can deal some heavy damage over here, actually. You know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not too worried about the hero. I'm just gonna run on over, clearing out some regular dudes here. Then Lowen, yeah, you're probably gonna need to follow here. Should I use a? Yeah, I either need to use a pure water or an elixir here. Damn it, I should have saved Sada so that I could have used this physics staff there. Yeah, I messed up a little bit here. Sure enough, did. I could just use Harkin for this guy, or Raven. Yeah, Mr. Raven. Yeah, you know what, Mr. Raven, you can do this. Nice, even crits. Okay, you know what? This is very nice now, and see, thanks to the 15% crit that Raven gets from Priscilla, that is actually very nice for him now when using killing edges. I honestly didn't think of that before. He reaches that 50% range, which is quite high. Yeah, that is very, very nice. So, should I... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna heal Lowen up, normally. I just now remembered, yeah, Priscilla doesn't need to concern herself with building support, yeah. I'm just sitting here trying to make sure she sits next to Raven, but yeah, no, that is not necessary. Not necessary whatsoever. And what the heck, we can support up? Holy crap, my man. That is very nice, but I'm not gonna be able to do so. Not yet. More so now, I just wanna prepare here, drink another pure water on Lowen, and yeah, this lady should be safe. Yeah, she's still at 14 Magres, but of course, now that Lowen has more magic resilience, he might want to hit. Yeah, he might want to hit Isadora instead, which I didn't think of that when I used it. Okay, before we put him there, Harkin. Okay, 2 steel lances. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and also, yeah, in case you wonder why I leave that mage there. It's a very easy reason as to why I'm doing it, and it's because I want to give Jafar some easy targets to hit so he doesn't run around too much. You've got to think of those things here. You know, if you're gonna give him a hand axe, we can dodge, and this might seem a little bit wasteful, but I want to be super safe. I don't want to get, or well, I don't want anybody to die here now. It's going so well, and honestly, past this point in the game, well, I was gonna say pure waters aren't worth as much, but they still are. But, you know, this here is one of the main chapters where you need them. I cannot understand you. You serve perfection in the form of our masters, yet you abandon such happiness. I ensure that Nino lives. That is all. And holy crap, I hope Jafar didn't die. Holy crap, that was close. Dude, I seriously hope that the light mage doesn't kill him. I'm gonna lose out on the X chapter if that happens. But honestly, if I lose it, I'm not gonna cry about it. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of experience that I lose. But... oh, wait, the light magic has already moved. Okay, so, yeah, I'm fine then, I think. But yeah, I'm not gonna cry if I lose about it. I'm not gonna reset for it, certainly. If I lose it, I just lose it. Yeah, and heck, I mean, even if one of my characters dies at this point, I'm not gonna reset either. Yeah, that would just be balls. This chapter has gone very well, though, yeah. I mean, it typically does, especially on Eliwood's mode. But, you know, you can always get screwed, even though I have a lot of experience here in this game. Honestly, I mean, from time to time, I might screw something up still. You know, of course it can happen, so you mustn't... damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Another HP there. Oh, on this Eliwood. I think that's her second single HP level up in a row. That sucks. But yeah, as I was gonna say, you can definitely mess it up, even though... or even if you have experience, and holy crap, dude, Jafar, that scared me. I thought he just was about to suicide there. Like a nincompoop. Holy crap, my man. Holy freaking crap. Oh, okay, and yeah, we still gotta get Nino up here and talk to Jafar. We could... or, yeah, we could just, pick him up and run on over there, but I don't know if I wanna, but... you know what, I should do that. I definitely should. And here is why. If I don't, he might run down there and start fighting Ursula, and I certainly don't want that to happen. So you know what? Do this. Yeah, put him down there. That's good. Now, probably just gonna put this lady right here, maybe. We still have some more turns here. We don't need to freak out. Yeah, 6 more turns to take this chick out here. And, Isadora, you need to support up with Lowen. Yeah, wow, dude, she's going really well here. She's gonna be at B with Lowen, and Harken should be about ready to support up as well. And you know what here, Harken, do some good damage here to this very annoying general. Yeah, that's really nice, and it's actually pretty fun to use him, I gotta admit, you know? I gotta admit, getting some new units in here in this playthrough. And does he still have access? Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's do this. Give him his light brand back, and go ahead, use the hand, and that's not gonna kill, huh? Silver sword it is then. Go for it, and please don't get hit. If she gets hit, I'm gonna have to heal her. I was gonna use the magic barrier on her, but yeah, now we're gonna need to heal. That is a little bit unfortunate, but as long as this guy is dead, well, then I can't really complain. And you know what? Well, I was gonna say maybe I should have tried the javelin, but yeah, no. If the hand axe couldn't cut the cheese, then well, the hand axe wouldn't have been able to do so either. And you know what? Now that I think about it, we don't need to heal. We can, well, of course we need to heal, but we can both heal and use the barrier staff. Yeah, because we still have Serra available here. And unfortunately, we're about to run out of time here. Yeah, I mean, we did get to do a lot in this chapter here today, but I think I'm just gonna end this video here. Yeah, it's gonna be a 28-minute long video by now, even with all the speed up. So yeah, here. Go ahead, take this guy out with the iron blade, or actually with the iron axe, and then we're gonna finish this episode here. So yeah, in the next episode, I gotta make sure I do not forget to run on up here and get the boots. And honestly, I don't know whom I'm gonna give the boots to. I might actually just roll. I might just roll a dice, like between Hector, Serra, Florina. Well, actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna need to figure something out here. I definitely want to include Isadora, Raven, Hector, and Bartry. Yeah, there you go. I wanna include all our main squad members here. Something like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and roll to see for who gets to use the boots there, which squad gets to anyway. So yeah, I'm honestly still not sure how to do it, but I will think about that in between episodes here. So yeah, in episode 56 we're gonna keep on going here, and by then we will for sure be able to finish off chapter 26 here, and it's gonna be very interesting to see who gets the boots. See you guys in the next episode.